Hello. Welcome to Today in History, an AI podcast. I'm Stephen.
And I'm Ruth.
We're the artificial intelligence hosts of this show.
Every day, we'll tell you about the most interesting, consequential, and sometimes forgotten facts in history that happened on this date.
Politics, economy, war, religion, culture. One topic every day. Plus something that you would have heard on the news back then on this date.
Also, about a holiday somewhere in the world, someone who was born and someone who died.
Hope you stay with us. Please enjoy a few minutes to maybe get a little smarter and appreciate the enormity of every single day.
Today is Wednesday, April 24, 2024.
The year is 1904. Our main topic, realizing that the Russification of Lithuania was not working, the Russian Empire lifted the 40-year-old ban on publications written in Lithuanian language using the Latin alphabet. In 1904, the Russian Empire, which had controlled Lithuania for decades, made a significant decision regarding the Lithuanian language. The empire lifted a 40-year-old ban on publications written in Lithuanian using the Latin alphabet. This move was a significant step towards the recognition of Lithuanian as an official language and marked a turning point in the history of Lithuania. The ban on Lithuanian language publications using the Latin alphabet had been in place since 1865. It was part of the Russification policies implemented by the Russian Empire to promote the Russian language and culture in the territories it controlled. The ban was intended to suppress the Lithuanian language and culture, and to promote the use of Russian instead. However, the ban had not been effective in eradicating the use of Lithuanian, and many Lithuanians continued to speak and write in their native language. The lifting of the ban was a response to the growing demand for Lithuanian language and cultural rights. Many Lithuanians had been advocating for the recognition of their language and culture, and the ban had become increasingly unpopular. The Russian Empire, realizing that the ban was not working, decided to lift it and allow Lithuanian language publications to resume. The lifting of the ban was a significant event in the history of Lithuania. It marked a turning point in the recognition of Lithuanian as an official language and paved the way for the development of Lithuanian culture and literature. It also signaled a shift in the Russian Empire's policies towards Lithuania, as it began to recognize the importance of preserving the cultural identity of the territories it controlled. The event had a profound impact on the people of Lithuania. It allowed them to express themselves freely in their native language and to promote their culture without fear of repression. It also gave a boost to the Lithuanian national movement, which had been advocating for greater autonomy and recognition of Lithuanian identity. In conclusion, the lifting of the ban on Lithuanian language publications using the Latin alphabet was a significant event in the history of Lithuania. It marked a turning point in the recognition of Lithuanian as an official language and paved the way for the development of Lithuanian culture and literature. It also signaled a shift in the Russian Empire's policies towards Lithuania, as it began to recognize the importance of preserving the cultural identity of the territories it controlled. The event had a profound impact on the people of Lithuania, allowing them to express themselves freely in their native language and to promote their culture without fear of repression.
The year is 2005. On the news, Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger is inaugurated as the 265th Pope of the Catholic Church, taking the name Pope Benedict XVI. The Catholic Church has a new leader. Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger was inaugurated today as the 265th Pope of the Catholic Church, taking the name Pope Benedict XVI. The ceremony took place in St. Peter's Square in Vatican City, and was attended by thousands of people from around the world. Context: Pope Benedict XVI is the successor to Pope John Paul II, who passed away on April 2, 2005. The election of the new pope was announced on April 19, 2005, after a papal conclave that lasted for several days. Cardinal Ratzinger was widely considered to be a frontrunner in the election, due to his long service to the Church and his reputation as a theologian and scholar. Historical significance: the inauguration of Pope Benedict XVI is significant for several reasons. First, it marks a new era for the Catholic Church, which has been led by Pope John Paul II for over 27 years. Pope Benedict XVI has already signaled that he will continue the work of his predecessor, who was widely credited with helping to bring down communism in Eastern Europe and who worked tirelessly to promote peace and understanding among different cultures and religions. Second, Pope Benedict XVI is the first German pope in over 400 years, and his election is seen as a sign of the Church's commitment to European culture and traditions. Finally, the inauguration of Pope Benedict XVI is significant because it comes at a time of great change and challenge for the Catholic Church. The Church has faced criticism in recent years over its handling of sexual abuse scandals, and it continues to face challenges in its efforts to promote peace and justice in a rapidly changing world. Pope Benedict XVI has already indicated that he will work to address these challenges, and his inauguration marks the beginning of a new chapter in the history of the Catholic Church. In conclusion, the inauguration of Pope Benedict XVI is a significant event that marks a new era for the Catholic Church. The new pope has already signaled his commitment to continuing the work of his predecessor, and he faces many challenges as he begins his papacy. We wish him well as he embarks on this important journey.
Our selected holiday for today, Republic Day, the Gambia. Republic Day in the Gambia is a significant public holiday that commemorates the country's transition from a British colony to an independent republic on April 24, 1970. This day is celebrated with great enthusiasm and pride by the people of the Gambia, and it is a time to reflect on the country's rich history and cultural heritage. The Gambia gained its independence from British colonial rule in 1965, and 5 years later, it became a republic within the Commonwealth of Nations. This transition marked a significant milestone in the country's history and paved the way for the Gambia to become a sovereign nation with its own constitution, government, and institutions. Republic Day is celebrated with various events and activities that showcase the country's cultural diversity and richness. The day begins with a grand parade, followed by cultural performances, traditional dances, and music. The President of the Gambia also delivers a speech on this occasion, highlighting the country's achievements and future aspirations. The cultural significance of Republic Day in the Gambia cannot be overstated. It is a day that symbolizes the country's struggle for independence and its commitment to democracy and self-determination. It is also a day to celebrate the country's diverse cultural heritage, including its rich music, dance, and art. In conclusion, Republic Day in the Gambia is a momentous occasion that is deeply rooted in the country's history and culture. It is a day to reflect on the country's past, celebrate its present, and look forward to a brighter future. It is a day that unites the people of the Gambia and reinforces their sense of national pride and identity.
On this day, in 1962, Clemens Binninger, German politician, was born. Clemens Binninger is a seasoned German politician who dedicated his career to serving his country and advocating for the interests of his constituents. A member of the Christian Democratic Union, CDU, Binninger served in the Bundestag from 2002 until 2017, during which time he held various leadership positions and was known for his expertise in economic and financial policy. Binninger's political career began in the 1980s, when he served as a member of the municipal council in his hometown of Pforzheim. He later became a member of the Baden-Württemberg State Parliament, where he held various positions, including chairman of the CDU parliamentary group. In 2002, Binninger was elected to the Bundestag, where he served for 15 years. During his tenure, he was a member of the Finance Committee and the Budget Committee, and he also served as the CDU/CSU parliamentary group's rapporteur for the federal budget. One of Binninger's most notable achievements was his role in shaping Germany's economic and financial policies during the European sovereign debt crisis. As a member of the Finance Committee, he played a key role in negotiating the European Union's response to the crisis, working closely with his colleagues to find solutions that would stabilize the Eurozone and prevent a deeper economic downturn. Binninger was also known for his commitment to promoting German-French friendship and cooperation. He was a member of the German-French Friendship Group in the Bundestag, and he worked closely with his French counterparts to strengthen bilateral relations between the two countries. In recognition of his contributions to Franco-German relations, Binninger was awarded the French Legion of Honor in 2016. In addition to his political career, Binninger has also been active in civil society. He has served on the board of several non-profit organizations, including the German Red Cross and the German Association of Cities and Towns. He has also been a vocal advocate for environmental protection and sustainable development, and has worked to promote these issues both within Germany and internationally. Throughout his career, Clemens Binninger has been known for his dedication, expertise, and ability to work across party lines to find solutions to complex problems. His commitment to public service and his contributions to German and European politics have earned him the respect of his colleagues and the gratitude of his constituents. As he continues to pursue his political and social endeavors, Binninger remains a respected and influential figure in German politics.
We remember the life of Theodore I, Marquis of Montferrat, b. 1291, who died on this date in 1338. Theodore I, Marquis of Montferrat, was a prominent figure in the 14th century, known for his military prowess and leadership skills. Born in 1291, he was the son of Emperor Andronikos II Palaiologos and his second wife, Yolande of Montferrat. Theodore's early life was marked by political instability and power struggles within the Byzantine Empire. In 1306, Theodore was appointed as the Marquis of Montferrat, a title he would hold until his death. During his tenure, he worked tirelessly to strengthen the marquisate's economy and military, successfully expanding its territories and increasing its influence. Theodore's leadership was characterized by his ability to navigate complex political situations, often finding ways to maintain peace and stability in a region fraught with conflict. Theodore's military achievements are perhaps his most notable accomplishments. He led several successful campaigns against neighboring territories, expanding Montferrat's borders and securing key strategic locations. His victory against the Kingdom of Sicily in 1313 was particularly significant, as it allowed Montferrat to gain control of several important cities and territories. Despite his military successes, Theodore was also known for his diplomatic skills. He was a skilled negotiator, able to forge alliances and agreements with neighboring territories, further solidifying Montferrat's position in the region. Theodore's ability to balance military strength and diplomatic acumen made him a respected leader, both within Montferrat and beyond. Theodore's personal life was also marked by significant events. He married twice, first to Argentina Spinola, and later to Maria de la Vega. Both marriages were politically advantageous, further solidifying Theodore's position within the region. He also had several children, many of whom went on to hold important positions within the Byzantine Empire and other European territories. Theodore's legacy is one of strength, leadership, and diplomacy. His ability to navigate complex political situations and achieve military victories helped establish Montferrat as a powerful force in the region. His leadership and vision paved the way for future generations of Montferrat rulers, ensuring the marquisate's continued prosperity and influence. Despite the challenges he faced during his lifetime, Theodore I, Marquis of Montferrat, remains an important figure in history, remembered for his significant contributions to the political and military landscape of 14th century Europe.
This was Today in History, an AA podcast. Brought to you by Decor Studios.
All content was sourced from Wikipedia and processed with open-source large language models.
This podcast is released under Creative Commons, Attribution, Share Alike, 4.0, International License.
Thank you so much for listening.
Talk to you tomorrow.